home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Tennessee taking on Michigan. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, number 18. What do we need to know here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Number 44, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. The wind and the pitch. Very high with that one. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That catches the top part of the zone. 1-2. One out, base is empty. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Market Comerica Park. And today's starter, number 26.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now a chance for number 8.
For the Wolverines, the left fielder, number 8.
The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Ground ball left side. Jump throw across his body. On target. He got him. Nice play. Let's take a look at our lineup. Here's the rookie third baseman. And that's outside. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And that one a little below the knees. They're down 3 in a row. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Christian Moore. And that's in there at the knees. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Blake Burke digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of this ALDS. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now here is number 9.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6.
Oh, now a great stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Ben McLaughlin getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now, White. Ball one low.
Ball one, no strike.
McLaughlin, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That was the pitch to hit, forcing fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Holtz will hit next.
Number 24.
Inside, just missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And the righty deals. Just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 11.
Took to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Now it's the rookie DH. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two on, 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Detroit, here's the rookie right fielder, number 21.
Number 21.
And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 22 stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
And another ball. That one the other way. And that's an out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 9.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now it's going to be Kendall Diggs. The wind of the pitch. Diggs hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The wind to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder. There's a strike.
0-1.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now the left fielder went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the rookie catcher, Cal Stark. And the right-hander back to work. And that's too high. And a good eye there. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Slider misses outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Start at first, 1 gone. Oh, 2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Now the third baseman walked his first time. Hits the corner. That's strike 1. Down the line. And that drops foul. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Fly ball center field coming on. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Game 4 of the division series. Now it's the second baseman, number 10.
Number 10.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Outside. And that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fourth inning underway, no score. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Ben McLaughlin. That one off the mark. Ball one. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the next pitch is way outside. 2 outs. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Bottom four, leading off, Christian Moore. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Right through there for a strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
At the plate, Blake Burke. Swings through that one. 0-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Number 21.
Now it's the right fielder. Gets under and pops it up. Under this one. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, White.
Number 8.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch misses way outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Slice the other way and foul. Next offering is outside. Got it by him for the play.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Next to hit, Holtz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Now it's the DH. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, number 22.
Number 22.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right side. Should have this one. And it's caught for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Number 9 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. To the left side, but it is well foul. Righty delivers. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Stark. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. And another ball. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kendall Diggs.
The right fielder, Kendall Diggs.
The wind and the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder.
Count 1-0.
That one finds the zone. And it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Tosses the first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Down the number 2 hitter. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. The pitch.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one almost got him.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 10 at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. At the belt and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Missed inside with the curve.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
On the ground, right side. That's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Back here in Detroit. Now it's the shortstop, number 24.
The shortstop, number 24.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 down.
The batter, number 8.
Now the left fielder.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a strike in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive. Fire ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That missed by a lot. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So up next, Christian Moore, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, not close. And the righty deals. And another ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's pitches downstairs. Blake Burke waits on deck. And a big swing and a miss.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here is number 9. And the pitch. That one fouled off. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
McLaughlin, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Number 27 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Schaefer getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Now 1 and 1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Here's the catcher, White.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 down, nobody on. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Blake Burke. And a pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Moving under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 21.
Now it's the right fielder. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Flaherty getting loose out there. Frank getting loose as well. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fouled off to the right. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 22.
And next is the designated hitter. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. That smash towards center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 27. Now the third baseman, Holtz.
The third baseman.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And this is inside. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next is the designated hitter. Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. And a pitch. That one misses. Now 3 in a row.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man at second. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. 3-2. Swung on, belted. Try to get to it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Kendall Diggs. Here's late there, strike one.
0-1.
And now the lefty. Hard hit to third. To first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 44.
And now the center fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there, and it's 0-1. One run across to the frame so far late here in game 4. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder. Flips the corner. It's 0-1. runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. On his way over. Drops into the glove.
The bat, number 10.
So, man aboard. Here's the second baseman. And that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Volunteers with the lead 2-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now number 9.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Stark. A strikeout and a walk. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and there are 2 outs.
The bat, number 24.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. That's down and in. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he's safe at first. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 26 won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Pitching change here, number 23.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 3. Just missed. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. The throw. They get the out, and that will do it. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 31.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 9.
The pitch. And ball one. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And he deals. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
McLaughlin down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A monster shot to right. His second homer this series. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now at the plate, White. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One down. Now here is Holt. And a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the DH.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
White on third. Holt at first. 1 gone. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Up the middle. He flips it to second in time. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. So digging in, Kendall Diggs. That misses, and that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Two outs. That's outside. Now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Volunteers out front here, 4-0. And we're back. And now here is number 12.
Third baseman, number 12.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The pitch.
That's ball 3.
That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Inside ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Blake Burke digs in now. And that one upstairs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. White drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Number 21 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One strike away. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the home team, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.